Well, I've got a camping trip planned. This is the first time I've been camping since I was 14 or so. So I really don't have much of a clue. But I thought I'd document the journey as I go and maybe talk about sort of the choices I've made, and we'll just see how things go. Now I'm going to be in a place called Ibstock because I'm doing some forest school training over there. So I'm going to be camping in a field, a proper campsite, so nothing too wildernessy, and I'll be driving there. So bearing that in mind, my kit can weigh a bit more than I would pack if I was, say, going out hiking. So anyway, I'll move the camera and we can have a look at my kit. So anyway, this is my kit for heading away for about 4 days. As you can see, it's probably more than I need, but I've always taken the kind of be prepared, and it's better than have it and not need it than need it and not have it kind of ethos. So I'm a bit of a pack rat. So anyway, we can start with sleep stuff. So got my kind of heavy Coleman sleeping bag. I'm actually taking 2 sleeping mats. I've got the Trek Vango and also a regular foam mat. So this is self-inflating. It's regular. So as I'm going to be sleeping on hard ground and I need to be at my best during the day, well, it's better to take 2 pads and sleep a bit more comfy than really rough it and only take 1. Then I've also got a self-inflating pillow, and this is the tent I'm going to be using. It's an Outwell 3-man. I bought this a little while back as I wanted to go out with my girlfriend, and also it's not the lightest tent, but at least I can use it for both trips. Then I've got 4 days worth of clothes in a stuff sack there. That fleece for the evenings. So that's sleeping stuff. Here's my kind of electronics kit, charging. So I've got a little lantern from Euro Hike. I've got a solar charger, which I'm going to run my phone off for 4 days hopefully. And I've got various cables for all of my electronic stuff. Also here I've got my hygiene kit. So basically, here. Basically it's just the usual stuff: washcloth, shampoo, soap, got some toilet roll in there, some wipes, etc. So that's all in there. I also got some mouthwash and all. And moving on, I've got some general camp items. So I've got my Moira companion knife, a fire steel, little head torch, and I don't know actually what these are called, the sort of head warmery scarf thing. Got some leather gloves, handy for sorts of work. Survival bag, if I end up really cold in the night, might be helpful. So, moving on, cooking stuff. For cooking I actually have a Swedish Army Trangia. So, basically 2 sets. This is the windshield, windbreak, and you've got the mess tin here. Inside the mess tin I've got some washing up liquid, some fuel, fork and a spoon, scourer, and then at the bottom is the burner itself. So that should be all I need. Got a bit of extra fuel in here in case I need it more, and done a bit of cooking on it, but it's still pretty new to me, so we shall see how that goes. got some water carriers here, rubbish bag, towel, mug. I thought about getting a bit of a camping mug, but this was just really cheap. It was about 80p at Sports Direct, so I thought whatever. For one trip it'll do, it'll more than do. Now, as for food, move it this way a bit. I've got a little bit of heavier canned stuff, as I won't be shipping it very far. But otherwise I'll try to go kind of with lighter food. This is my porridge mix for the mornings. I've used those Oh So Easy sachets and mixed two in there with some raisins, some seed mix and some dried coconut powder to give it a bit more of a creamier taste. Got some snacks, apricots, fruit and nut bars, and some of these little fruit in a pocket. I mean, I haven't tried them before, but they're 291 calories per packet, so bound to be useful. Got some drink stuff, tea bags, sugar, and some hot chocolate powder. Now, I've organised food in there. We've got organised in the various meals. So I've got some mash, fried potato mash, instant mash powder, some salami, cut into that. We've got tomato vegetable soup, rice and tuna for the next night. Got some pasta and sauce packets with some tuna to mix into that. So that should be all. I've also got some German salami for sandwiches during the day and some Irish stew, just in case. So if there's anything else, there are shops around, so I will try and work with that. And then this is pretty much my day pack, as I'm going to be out most of the day out in the woods and whatever, doing forestful stuff. I've got full waterproof, so I've got jacket, hat, trousers. Got my outdoor first aid kit, which I've been putting together. This is my go anywhere in the world kind of pack. It's got all of the dressings and plasters and whatnot that I'll need. But just in case, as I'm doing an outdoor course, it's wise to keep something around. Well, got my belt pouch, got some binoculars and a compass in there, just to keep things handy. This is my everyday carry survival pouch. I've got a mini first aid kit, some food, whatever, wipes, basically everything I could possibly need if something goes wrong during the day. So I carry that everywhere. Got some sun cream, sunglasses, MP3 player, and I've got one of these little speakers because my car radio isn't working, so I can hook it up to the speakers and I'm good to go. My hat, this has been around the world in a day, so it's a bit worse for wear. There's a Belgian Army waterproof rucksack, quite handy for just tossing stuff in, quite wide, so you don't need to rummage around to get things at the bottom. And I've got all of my pads and pens and paper and all that kind of goodness to do the course. So that is my kit for the next few days. I'll video as I go and we'll see how that turns out.